Hello, I'm Beth. I am a yoga instructor and a clinical psychologist, and this is my series of mindfulness-based meditation videos. So for the videos that I'm offering this week, both the meditation and the yoga videos that I'll be filming this week, my theme is the idea of staying present or presence. And that is presence with a CE on the end, not presents the kind that we give as gifts. So that's the theme behind today. We are going to look at staying present with an object to assist us. So that's why this is called the object of your attention. The object often we choose is the breath. It's something that's readily available with us. It's something that we can feel in our body. So we're using our feeling sense of the breath. For some people, the breath is difficult. So you can certainly choose to focus on your breath during this meditation, but I'm going to give you some alternatives. So an alternate feeling is, instead of the breath, is feeling something else in your body. What I'm going to suggest for today is feeling your feet on the floor. It could be your hands in your lap. It could be something else. You could actually have a squishy ball or something fuzzy in your hands. But I will be doing the meditation with a sense of feeling my feet on the ground. So I'm going to be referring back to feet. You can also choose one of your other senses. So you might have heard the idea of doing a meditation focused on gazing at a candle. That would be involving your sight. You could look at a candle. You could look at a different kind of light. So anything that you focus your gaze on, that is another object of your attention. Another way to do that is your hearing. So that's hearing is yet another sense. For hearing, if you are doing a guided meditation, listening to the sound, like the sound of my voice, that is an object of attention. You can listen to music. You can listen to a pleasing chime or a gong. So that's another option for you. And then the other two senses we have smell and taste. So smell, you can actually involve your vision and your scent by using a candle that's scented, so you can smell the scent of the candle in addition to focusing your awareness. You can use something like an essential oil, a diffuser, and focus on that scent. And then the last thing, taste. That might be something like sipping up a cup of tea. We could do a drinking meditation, or it could simply be having like a mint or a hard candy in your mouth and focus on the taste of that. So if you need to, take a moment to pause the video, find the object of your attention for today's practice. And again, you can use the breath if that works for you. I'm going to be leading this meditation in the idea of focusing on the feeling of your feet. So find your object, whatever it is, and begin to direct your present moment awareness, your attention to that object. This is a soft, gentle process. We're not harshly pulling our attention to the object. We're allowing our attention to move. Maybe we guide it as if we're holding the hand of our attention, and then guide it to rest in that place. The breath, the candle, whatever you've chosen. I'll be talking about resting the attention in the feeling of the feet. So as your attention settles softly, similarly to setting your head back on a pillow, the calm, soft attention. Feel the feeling of your feet touching the ground. If you're barefoot, you might feel carpet or wood, earth directly under your feet. Maybe you feel the sense of your feet snuggled into socks, slippers. Give your toes a little wiggle. Feel that movement there. Maybe a light tap of one foot, then the other on the floor. Keeping the awareness in your feet the entire time, or with your alternate object. Now, of course, you'll find that sometimes your mind wanders. You're no longer thinking about your object or focus on your object. That's natural. That's normal. That is part of this process. Whenever you notice that, as soon as you become aware of it, there's no need to do anything other than note that and then draw your attention back to your desired present moment focus. So in this case, drawing your attention back to the feeling of your feet, again wiggling your toes. How can you let the feeling of your feet occupy more of your attention? And there's nothing to do with that other than just to be with it. Be with the feeling. Your feet are right there with you in this moment, as is your breath, or a sound, or a smell, whatever you've chosen. And know that you will get distracted again and again and again. Getting distracted is not at all wrong. Noticing that you are distracted is the practice of meditation. We strengthen our ability to notice over time. So the first few times you try this or any type of mindfulness meditation, you're likely to be distracted again and again and continue the distraction for moments, minutes, even longer without being aware. And then eventually you get to that point where you come back to awareness. That is your chance to do something different, which is to draw your attention back, to decide not to follow that path of the past, the future, worrying, whatever it is, and draw your attention back to your present moment, to what is happening in that moment, and again to your object, maybe once again wiggling your toes, feeling the floor under your feet. So in these last moments of today's meditation, continue to allow your awareness to gently settle on your object. Kind of a loving, caring settling of your attention, embracing your object, letting it be just as it is in this moment. And as you're ready, you can draw your attention back to my voice. Perhaps look up at me if your eyes were closed. So you can choose an object in your focus and focus your attention on it at any time of the day. It can be a way to do a 1 minute, 2 minute check-in with yourself. Feel the feeling of your feet on the ground. Pick a light in your office. Gaze at it for a minute or two. It's a way to ground yourself, a way to return yourself to the present moment. I hope this was helpful for you. Take care. Stay present.